how cold you got. 48, pretty good.
What's up? I'm Mac the Human Builder, and welcome back. Today, I wanted to talk to you not so much about pushing your meat suit in the gym, but what you can do to hard recover and help heal your body in a really intense way. And I know it seems counterintuitive, but just hear me out here. Our brains, our meatloafs, are inundated with stress and notifications 24/7. We are in a hustle and go culture that really isn't conducive to our overall psyche or physical being. And that means that our conscious brain, that is responsible for labeling these stressors, doesn't exactly know what a real life threat is or what just a pure mental stressor is. So when subjecting yourself to extreme stress in recovery, what you're doing is pulling that lever of this is a real life threat, this could actually hurt me, to true life-threatening discomfort. Before we go any further, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my friends at Restore Hyper Wellness out here in St. Pete for allowing me to experience both fire and ice and have an opportunity to educate wonderful humans like you on these incredible therapies that you may not have even thought about. All right, so we began with cryo, not just because it was the one that freaked me out the most, but because that is just how your body works. You have to contract before you release. The cold is responsible for signaling your immune system, for contracting your muscles, and signaling that sympathetic response. So it's going to get your body in that fight or flight state that then allows you to better shift more effectively into your rest and recovery state in the heat. So as I said before, our brain is subjected to a whole hell of a lot of stress on the daily, which means that it doesn't really know what is and is not an actual threat. I would argue that freezing to death is an actual threat, and you can burn up to 800 calories in 3 minutes. Why would you even go to the gym? More importantly, is getting out of the machine, which I couldn't have been happier to do. I did use Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby to psychologically get me through it, and I will tell you it definitely helped. Maybe not for the people listening, but for me it did. Once you get out, because of that spike in adrenaline and all of those sympathetic responses, now you get the rush of endorphins. It's that feel-good shit that you get after a workout. And sex. There are fewer things better in this world than getting out of a cryo chamber, especially when you know you're headed to extreme heat. This from a Southern Californian turned Floridian. The infrared sauna is just as stressful on the body as cryotherapy, but it's just a different kind of stress. So when we're subjecting our bodies to extreme heat, it's important to remember to keep a conscious and mindful awareness of the breath to better train your ability to ride those sympathetic signals as they come through. I am personally partial to a sauna. Some of the benefits include boosting your metabolism, increasing your heart rate, mobilizing some fat, detoxifying the body. Because remember, after just being in that cold, tiny box, I contracted at a very quick rate all of my muscles, which then expels all of that crap and gunk that gets trapped in our muscle fibers, which is really important to sweat it out. Allowing for my body to reach that deep level of stress where I am emitting extreme sweat and release, I am detoxifying and clearing my body of all of the things that it doesn't need mentally, emotionally, and physically. Once you get out of the sauna, you are hit with just another rush of endorphins and a greater bodily and psychological awareness of how to handle extreme stress simply by showing your body what extreme stress really is. Not only does it give you a good physiological awareness of the difference, but the psychological awareness is a little bit unparalleled. So what does happen when you mix fire and ice? Well, it didn't work out so well for Jon and Daenerys, but for you, the human, it's probably gonna work out pretty sweet. So when you expose yourself to extreme cold and extreme heat, you're basically taking your central nervous system through a massive swing of extreme stress so that your body can not only release endorphins and increase your immune system, but it also allows you to know what a true extreme stressor actually is. Again, we spend so much time up here that we forget that most of the things we think are urgent threats aren't. They're just our brain trying to make sense of old, outdated signals that need to be closed out. So when we subject our body to an extreme neurological stressor, we are gaining resiliency internally and externally for our physical body, our emotional body, and our meatloaf. When you stack both fire and ice in this recovery context, you're opening up your nervous system to increase your dopamine production by, wait for it, 250%. Yeah, you're allowing your brain to receive benefits of an antidepressant or an anti-anxietal totally naturally. That means that these therapies, when stacked, also increase your emotional and physical strength. It also allows you to increase your white blood cell count, which is essential in your immune system function. So you're getting stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically. You're increasing your ability to withstand extreme stress, and you're allowing your body to repair and heal on a more effective and more powerful level than you would if you just came home after the gym. I want to thank my friends at Restore Hyper Wellness one more time for such an incredible and informative experience, mentally, emotionally, and physically. If you are in the St. Pete area, please go check them out, say hi, and tell them the Human Builder sent you. And if you're not local, not a worry, Restore Hyper Wellness is national, so they have stores nationwide. Please go ahead and check them out and see if there's one near you. If you got some value out of this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And if you would like to connect with me like a human, go ahead and follow me at The Human Builder. And if you want to talk nerdy with me and get down and dirty with your meatloaf, go ahead and check us out at humanbuilder.com. My name is Mac, I'm the Human Builder, and I'll see you in the next human. See you in the next video. Bye.
We strung up in the girls, we're hot, we're less than bikinis. Rockin' lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. The jumps act the hill cause it's full of egg ball. Gunshots, rains down like a bell.
How you doing?